This comic, or comics in this case, is shit. The writing is shit, the artwork is shit, the direction they're going with these two comics is shit, and the simple fact that these two comics was just an attempt to basically be done with everything that Will Pfeiffer has been building up to for the past couple of months says a lot. You guys are pretty much confused by now, so before I share my thoughts on these two issues, a little background information is need to be said. Right after the release of issue 11, the Teen Titans series have been on a 1-month hiatus. I've checked everywhere, all the different websites that I go to, even websites that I don't go to, and not a single one could tell me why this series went on a 1-month hiatus. So I made the prediction that maybe they're just checking or double checking on the story and what direction it was going, maybe even fix it a little, I'm not entirely sure. Right upon the release of issue 12 is when I realized why they went on a 1-month hiatus, the moment I saw this name.
This is bullshit!
Das war ein Befehl!
Not again.
Stop it!
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
This is bullshit.
This is fucking bullshit, okay? These fucking assholes, these fucking assholes! The fuck is their problem, man?
Are you all right? What's wrong?
I felt a great disturbance in the force, as if millions of voices suddenly cried out in terror. I fear something terrible has happened.
Yep, you saw correctly. Scott Lobdell returns to write Teen Titans only for issue 12, and according to this information that I've discovered in henchmanforhire.com, apparently an editor at DC hired Scott Lobdell to wrap up the whole Superboy spiel that's going on with this series, only with Harvest. Because apparently somebody at DC loves Harvest so much and thought it was a good idea to bring him back. Now that I mentioned all of that, what are my thoughts on issue 12 and 13? Well, to be honest with you guys, I don't even want to talk about it because both of these issues are so bad. So freaking bad. I even made reviews on these two, but when I listened to them, I noticed that all I did was make fun of the comic, and I don't want to do that because I want to be a little bit more professional with my channel. But the thing is, this comic book isn't even professional with me, so why should I be professional with it? So you know what, just to save myself the frustration, the hatred, and the headache, I'm only going to explain to you guys what you guys gotta know about these two issues and then call it a day. I've said what I gotta say. Both of these issues are shit. They're worse. They're beyond shit. They're just so horrible that I wish I had a match so I can burn them. Which I don't, thank God, because that's going to be a fire hazard in my house. But anyway, for issue 12, all you gotta know is Harvest is back. He has a plan for the Teen Titans. We don't know. Wonder Girl, Superboy, Kid Flash, and Red Robin are now friends again. Wonder Girl and Kid Flash rejoin the Teen Titans and they leave the Elite. That's all you guys gotta know. As for issue 13, Manchester got defeated by Power Girl, who she overheard him mentioning that he was going to use Despero to finish off the Teen Titans. Power Girl didn't like it, so she proceeded to fight Manchester. Also, Manchester reveals that he drugged the Elite with something that enhances their powers, in which case Power Girl kind of grew into a giant-ish sort of thing. Well, basically she grew into a giant. That's why in the cover we see her as a giant holding Manchester in her hands. Another thing you gotta know is the prison riot that was going on was all orchestrated by Dr. Psycho, and it turns out it was an illusion. It actually never happened. This is probably the cheapest way of hand-waving things that I've ever seen in my entire life. I won't go too much into it, but I think it sucks that they had to use Dr. Psycho for that. Anyway, moving on. The Elite, now realizing what Manchester is, and what he was going to do. The Teen Titans leaves Star Labs, become their own team, and become friends with the Teen Titans. Also, Alpha Centurion, a Superman villain, comes to the prison and wants the arrest of the Teen Titans. I don't know why, but that's what happened in that issue, and that's all you guys gotta know. These two issues, I've said this once, but I have to say it again, are garbage. Do not read this. If you have to torrent it, if you have a website that makes you read comics online, use it, read it. Do not put money on these two issues. These are god awful. Just god freaking awful that I regret buying these issues. If somebody would have warned me about this, oh my god, I would probably kiss your feet, because this, you know what? I've mentioned it. I'm not going to say anymore. I've said what I got to say. Do not buy these comics. If I have to give this 2 comics a rating, it would be a dumb out of 10.